Alright, so we got something special again. And it's funny because several weeks ago I did an unboxing and review for the Memorial Edition Gokai Cellular for Gokaiger, but now we got the Memorial Edition 10th anniversary, I guess, release of the Akibaranger keys and Sentai Gears set that just came out in Japan and took a few weeks to ship because this was supposed to get here last month, but whatever. At the very least, it's not like an entire month late, like the Memorial Gokai Cellular. But yeah, so as you can see here on the front of this box, I'm pretty sure it just says Akiba Ranger Key and Gear set, and then 10 years later or something like that, probably Memorial Edition somewhere. So yeah. So let's go. So we got the box right here in this tissue paper with everything. So yeah, you can see why I usually skip going over this in the other reviews, because it's annoying. Or at least most of the other reviews. But yeah. So here we go with the box, which is actually pretty nice. On the front, you have Akiba red and everything. You have the Akibaranger logo, I believe, right there. Bandai Namco. Akibaranger 10th anniversary set, so that's what it says on the box. Bandai, approved by Toei, so their seal of approval and everything. So yeah, this is very similar to the other Memorial Edition Ranger Key boxes that have come out, with the other ones having Gokai Red on the front or Gokai Silver in the case of the Gokai Cellular and everything. And it's also it's most similar to the After Gokai Hero sets. So yeah, so we just have that on the front. Then we have the side here with all 5 of the Akibaranger keys. On the back, you have all 6, I think. No, it's only 5, but they give you 6 of the Akibaranger Sentai gears, which works with the gear Deliner, I think is what it's called. From Zenkaiger, I think. But or Don Brothers, whichever one it is. I haven't gotten that, so I'm not going to be showing off any sounds or anything for those. I'm just going to be showing off what these gears look like. I mainly got this because of the keys. If they had an edition of this that had the keys separate from the gears, I would have gotten that instead. Where you could just save like $20 and you don't get the key, or you don't get the gears. But they decided to release them together because otherwise they wouldn't have a lot in the box. And I think they want these to be as compact as possible so people get their money's worth and everything out of the keys. So, yeah. So on the back here, you have, Akibaranger 10 years after, or 10th anniversary sets, I think is what that says right there. In a way that's like the Akibaranger logo, just kind of reversed in regards to order. In the background, you have the Akibaranger keys and gears and everything, and then the rainbow right there. Then in the foreground, you have the Akibarangers and everything. I think there's season 1 appearance, but I could be wrong. And the reason that there's 5 is because in between seasons, they changed the yellow and blue Akibaranger costumes or suits, so they're slightly different. But yeah. And you have Akiba Red right here holding a Gokai Cellular with the, I assume, Akiba Red key in it and the gear leaner. So, yeah. They originally, 10 years ago, I guess, 10 or maybe just 9 years ago, did release a Ranger key set for the Akiba Rangers, but those did not work in any version of the Movirus because the keys for one, we're not in a key cut that would work, but then two, but then also, there wouldn't be an Akibaranger sound in them. But then also, yeah, they just wouldn't work in them. The keys were too thick to fit in them. Mobile. So yeah, unlike a lot of the other Ranger key sets that came out after Gokaiger, they wouldn't fit. Yeah. So we have these right there. Then we have the instructions right there if you want to know how to use them. Yeah, I kind of did want to get the Akibaranger set, but I didn't want to have to pay a lot of money, and then also they didn't work. So there's no point in getting them to me. Unlike Josh from Token Topics, who got them earlier this year, I believe. So if you want to know what they look like and everything, go to his channel to see that. Yeah, they looked nice, but they didn't work, so there's no point. So yeah, so here we go. The instructions on the front have the gear leaner with the Sentai gears for Akibaranger. They have 2 for Akiba Red for some reason. I don't know why. But then, yeah, they have 2 each for the different Akiba Blues. So, yeah. Then on the back, you have the instructions for the Ranger key or Ranger keys for flipping them, what ones you get. And then, sounds, I guess. Have to translate that later. Okay, and then nothing printed on there. It's just a piece of paper folded in half for that. Alright. So, yeah. Again, now you can see why I do this before I do the videos, because this is annoying. I think. And, funnily enough, I did once see a video, I think it might still be up, where someone edited together, like, clips of, the narrator of Gokaiger, aka the voice of the Mobirates, saying Akibaranger. So yeah. So, here we go for these. And I guess I'll just do the gears first. They do look nice. I will give them that. I just don't have any real... there's a sticker. Sometimes these keys do come with these stickers, but you can just peel them off. Okay, good. I just smudged it. I thought I ruined that forever. But yeah, so I think this is the Akibaranger logo. But you have Akiba Red right there, and I think that probably means Season 1. But both of the Akiba Red Sentai gears are exactly the same. Like, the other one doesn't even say, like, what I assume would be Season 2. They didn't even do it. Oh wait, that's Akiba Blue. Oh, they're almost exactly alike. This one's more darker than this one is in regards to the red. But yeah. But they're exactly the same molding, almost same colors and everything. So, yeah. Why did I put that right there? And but yeah, then I guess I'll show off the Akiba Blue gears. I assume this means Season 1, the Japanese right there, and then I guess Season 2 is I'm assuming. You can tell the slight differences in the helmet for these, for the ponytail. So yeah. So yeah. And then Akiba Yellow, seasons 1 and 2. Again, slight differences in the helmet, I believe. Yeah. And if you wanted to know why the Ranger key, the original versions of the Ranger keys did not work in, or why they, like, did the key cut to be thicker than a regular Ranger key is because, like, Unofficial Sentai, and then on top of their season takes place outside of the normal Sentai universes. So, yeah. But, as you can tell, these do work. And they had the voice actor record a sound for them. So here we go with the Akiba Red Key, which I think actually looks really good. Josh from Toku Topics, he did a video literally the day before I'm recording this, which will be 2 days before it actually comes out, where his Akiba Red Key, the left arm was seriously bent, which is shitty, but yeah. But mine is actually pretty good. I do like the mold. The helmets were very, like, anime inspired, and since it was, I believe, supposed to be kind of a parody of, like, Sentai and everything, to a degree, they went with more ridiculous kind of designs. Another sticker, which I can just peel off. There we go. But yeah, so we just have that. So yeah. We got Akiba Yellow. I think season 1 and everything. I didn't show off really his key form. So you just got the Akiba Ranger logo and everything. So yeah. Yeah, Akiba Yellow season 1. Which is honestly, his keys look really good on us, to be completely honest. So yeah, they have the same key cut, so there's no, like, regular sounds they'll make, or different sounds they'll make in the Pirates. So here we go with Akiba Blue, Season 1. I don't think I showed. I'll keep Akiba Yellow and Akiba Blue in their non-key forms. As you can see, it has to do with the ponytail, and I think part of the costume's design as well. And we'll see in regards to differences between Season 1 and 2. This arm is a little loose in regards to that. And one of these arms is longer than the other. Yeah. So you just have that. So we have Akiba Yellow Season 2 version. So, yeah. In the key form. But as you guys can see, the difference between Season 1 and 2 are the ponytails, the pigtails on the suit. That's the main difference there in regards to Akiba Yellow. We got Akiba Blue Season 2, again, only a slight difference, which is the ponytail. That's why they felt the need to do 2 keys of Akiba Blue and Yellow. So, yeah. It's just like, hold on one second. I did not get something out that I needed to, or should have before I did this video. Alright. So, yeah. So we got the Memorial Mobirates, and here we go. So yeah, and then that's the sound it makes. It's weird, the fan edit sounds better to me in regards to the one I heard from, like, I guess 10 years ago. Someone put together. I don't know, it just sounds a little unnatural the way that the guy paced how to say Akibaranger. But yeah. So we have the Legend Mobirates. Okay, so that's interesting. So yeah, basically the keys, the new keys, some of them have either very similar key cuts to the other keys that existed at the time Gokaiger came out for the first 35 teams. But then, some of them reuse key cuts from special edition keys like the Gashapon or Candy Toy or whatever Ranger key sets or Ranger keys that came out during Gokaiger's run that they accounted for. I know one of the teams in the original Mobirates, the 2011 variants of the Mobirates, used the Kamen Rider O's keys, which unfortunately means that the Kamen Rider O's keys will never work in the Memorial Mobirates unless they did record a sound, or did include that sound, but change the key cut, which I doubt that they would have if they had planned like that. That's unfortunate. But yeah, so that the Akibaranger keys for this set unlock a set for the Gashapon or line. I don't know which one though, because I can't understand Japanese, and I'm not too familiar. So it just shows. Oh, wrong Mobirates. So it just shows off one more time. Yeah, unfortunately, getting these keys is the only way to unlock that sound at the moment. In the Mobirates, for some reason, they didn't program like a button press to get that. Like, I would have done like 036 or 036.5 or something like that, or 035.5, whichever one would have been. Like, when you... Like when you type in the codes on here, which is 00335 for that, what I would have liked is... Yeah, like if they did 035.5 like, so 35.5 or 36.5, whichever one it would be. Because Akibaranger came out the same year that Go Busters did, so yeah. And then they could also do that with Lupin Ranger versus Pato Ranger, where they would have that. So yeah, to differentiate between Lupin Ranger and Pato Ranger, but yeah. But guys, so yeah, that's basically it for this set. I got this just because, for one, cheaper than the other sets, and then two, well, so far, and then, well, actually, no, it's probably the same price as the 10 years after, or the after Gokai Hero set, but yeah, but basically, I also wanted to get this because Akibaranger keys, and the fact that they did have a Akibaranger sound programmed in here is really cool. So yeah. So the next Memorial Edition set for Ranger Keys is supposed to be twofold. They're supposed to be the Squeaker unit, and then the sets for Dawn Brothers, where they have keys for the Dawn Brothers with every Ranger team that ends in 6. So yeah, not starting with the actual 6th team in Super Sentai, but starting with Zyuranger, I think. Actually, no. Actually, yeah, it is the 6th Sentai team as well. I thought it just, now that I'm remembering. So, anyways, yeah, so that's basically it. And then those will be coming in January, and then Without So Collectibles tends to ship these out. They might get here in February, but then we have the so those will be fun, and then we'll have the what do you call it, the Gokai, or the Memorial Gokai Saber and Gokai Gun next year. I hope that they'll still do keys as well. I don't think they won't, but we'll see when they announce them. There's also supposed to be a Memorial Ranger key chest that they showed off recently, and then Memorial Bosco's trumpet thing that he has. I don't plan on getting that. I would like to get the treasure chest though. I'd like to get 2 of them, because I want to have my original Ranger keys and these new Ranger keys in there. But yeah, so enough of my ramblings. That's basically it. So yeah, so and then there should also be the SMP Gao God mech coming at some point. It was supposed to come out last month like these, but I don't know what's going on. I pre-ordered it from Big Bad Toy Store, so maybe that's the problem, but yeah. So, really not much else to say, so link description, all my shit, subscribe if you want, and I'll see you guys in the next one.